Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo Career Mode. And when we last left off here in the Nevada State Eco Zoo, we placed down our Bactrian camels, and that is 6 of 9 that we need to place. So today, we are going to focus on building up 3 more habitat species, so that should be pretty fun. I believe we can put another one here if we can find an animal that doesn't require too much space as far as that's concerned. Although one thing that is our concern, and I want to take care of while we have some money, is our power situation. So as you can see, that's a little bit of a dead zone. We could put some education, say right here, but that's going to clash with our education for our Timberwolves, which we've maxed out that tree. So we don't want to pull away from the education of the Timberwolves. So essentially what we need to do is get some power over here so we can place some more education. But in order for that to happen, looking at our gold medal, we need to increase conservation to 4 stars and power everything with renewable energy. So looking forward, and we did have that alert for quite some time, we need a workshop. So we've got the workshop there. We just click that and put that down. So let's go ahead and spin that, put this in the staff area over here. And now we indeed have a workshop. What that's going to allow us to do is send our mechanique over here to research some power situation. So let's get let's see, Caesar, you're a bro. Go ahead and start researching the wind turbine and the solar panel. As soon as those are done, we can start retroactively putting in renewable energy for the zoo, and that's going to increase our conservation rating as well. So all good things. So today, let's go ahead and look at our animal trading market and see what other animals we need to place down. So we've got the Bactrian camel, we've got the Baird's tapir. The Bornean orangutan is out of our conservation credit range. We have flamingos. We can place down a crap ton of flamingos. We have the Himalayan brown bear, which we can afford 1. Looking at the Zoopedia, can the Himalayan brown bear survive on his own? Yes, indeed. So 1 male, 1 female. So we can put down 1 brown bear if we wanted to do that sort of thing. I want to sort of see if we can get a pair of animals together so we can start releasing some to the wild. The hippo is out of our conservation range. The Indian elephant is out of our conservation range. But the Nile monitor is easily gotten. And looking at our animals here, I don't believe we have any Nile monitors. Oh, we do. Okay, so we already got the Nile monitors. Good thing I checked. Always double check your work, everyone. So the Nile monitors are gotten, let's see here, the red pandas. Come on, I don't think we have any red pandas. And for 187 and 133, we're just short of conservation credits as far as getting both of them. Looking at the Zoopedia, the red panda can live on their own, so that is definitely a possibility. We know we already have the Timberwolves. It's almost going to force us to buy those flamingos, I think. We've already got the saltwater crocs. We don't have any snow leopards, but they are out of our range, and the Timberwolves. So that is the lot. We cannot place any more animals down. So essentially, it's down to the conservation animals and putting them in slowly. For example, taking this male that is 20 cheaper, or we can put in the female, which is even cheaper than that, and try to save up for a male red panda. How much space does the red panda need? 2,368 feet, and they need some climbing, and it's also climb-proof grade 2. And I don't think we have any, so we've got corrugated fence, but that's not going to allow people to see our red panda. We could place it over here. That way people can overlook the red panda, but that's going to take away some of our water real estate. And I believe the flamingos need a crap ton of water real estate. We might go ahead and bite the bullet and see what the flamingos need. Do they need non-climbable? All right, are they under the pink flamingo? No, of course not. Why would they be? All right, let's see what we've got here. What is their official name? The greater flamingo. So we've got enough cash to definitely get a crap ton of greater flamingos. Looking at their natural habitat, just grade 1. And it can be climbable. They need 1,300 feet of water, 3,200 feet of land, and 10 flamingos. They can be a group of basically 1-to-1, 500 males, 500 females. That's a crap ton. If we can produce a lot of flamingos, that's a lot of flamingos released to the wild, but we need 10 just to start. So hopefully in our animal trading, if we look at the greater flamingo, we have the option of getting a lot with cash, and indeed it does look like we can get about 10 with just cash alone. That's going to be crazy. We basically just buy up the whole lot. All right, so 1 male, adopt, female, adopt, male, adopt, male, adopt, female, adopt, female, adopt, female, adopt. Yeah, and it's only 23 conservation credits for a 787. We'll go ahead and adopt, adopt, and adopt. Okay, how many flamingos is that? So that's 10. That's the bare minimum we need. Animal can't be released to the wild, but that's fine. We're going to keep all of these flamingos in here nice and easy. And basically what we're going to do is extend this fence off of the Bactrian camel, encompass this area here. That way people walking on this walkway here can overlook the flamingos, and we should be okay. So I'll go ahead and get a exhibit placed down, encompass this water, make it nice and big, and get these flamingos placed. So I will be right back. All right, Flamingo Enclosure ready to go. I've run the staff path all the way on the backside of the camels here to connect up with this area here. Hold on. Let's see. So yeah, that's 30 out of 50. Can we do something cheeky with like a little shell? Just try to improve the overall feeling of this place. If I do something like this and keep the door open, it's kind of jank. I don't know if that will work. But yeah, that's 87% on the scenery rating now, so that is a good thing for the guests. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and place all of our crap ton of flamingos. I've never had flamingos before, but we're going to send them to the zoo. And there we go. So a bunch of people are going to be bringing boxes like crazy in. So they'll slowly start to come in it's all hands on deck to go grab these flamingos out of the trading center. And I'm glad our trading center had enough space to do that. But yeah, it's like everyone is on call bringing these flamingos in. Once we get the flamingos down, we'll see, do we have power? Yeah, we have power right along the path, so we can still do the education speakers along this path here so that folks can learn about the greater flamingo. And here they all come. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricksy, but there is our first greater flamingo. All right, so terrain, plenty of space, plenty of water. We just need a little bit less soil and some more rock, and then everything else will be good to go. So that's good to see. Not a whole lot of changing. All right, let's get some smooth rock in here, right along the water's edge. Job's a good one. All right, that is fine. We've got some plants in here that is not. So we can place down some aquatic African, Asian, European, aquatic grassland, temperate tropical plants. Do we need to worry about the plant diversity in the next? Yes. So we need 30% plant diversity in 7 habitats. So we can work on that diversity there. That is fine. And do we know any enrichment items for our greater flamingo? All right, species, the G for our greater flamingo. All right, so a cooler, we might have to worry about their temperature. We can place down their herb scent marker. That will be 50 out of 60. We can also put down a sprinkler. That's going to be 100. And do we know any food? No, we do not. So what we need to do is make sure that, one, the temperature is okay for our flamingos. It's 39 degrees Celsius. And they need hard shelter as well. That's a bit of a bummer. I don't know if we can put down enough hard shelter for them to really matter. Let's do an 8x8x4. Place it over here by the herb scent marker and the sprinkler. And that requirement will probably go down like crazy as more of these flamingos come in. They're getting more of their social needs. So overall, 91%, not bad. Let's go ahead and increase our plant diversity while we're here. We may come back and change it whenever we can finally see what our plant diversity is. But we've got African, Asian, and European. And we also have aquatic, grassland, temperate, and tropical. So we have quite the amount of plant life that we can put down, including the big old baobab, but that would be way too much coverage. I don't know about the beach. Yeah, we might have to come in and do some changes. And that black poplar alone is like really, really big. We'll Control Z that and put down some bird nests. I lost my my plant coverage here. There we go. All right, so that didn't affect it too awful much. The black poplar, okay, that's going to be fine. The bramble, we could put in a bramble. How about a broken cherry blossom tree? Okay, that'll be fine. I don't think the carpet moss does anything, but let's put down the candelabra tree. Let's put down a century plant. Okay, that's fine. Some common reeds, maybe along here so that they can hide if they are shy. Coridine plant. Yeah, we'll put that down there. How about the Gulda rose bush? Ooh, that looks nice. We'll put that down. I think we already have some hookthorn acacias. How about a Japanese maple? And that's going to be the extent. That's as far as we can go. So we diversified pretty well. All right, so now all that's left is to put down our food trough and water spout. And hopefully this will be a good deal for us here. So let's go food bowl large. We'll put that in there. I don't know if that will work, but it looked like it took. And then a water pipe right over here. All right, so with just the overwhelming amount of flamingos coming in, that should be fine. We've already got some flamingos swimming in the water. Yeah, all we need to do is get some education along this loop. Say like right here. And change that to Greater Flamingo. And we'll just make this this path edge Greater Flamingo. Something like so. All right, let's get another trash can over here. Habitat is at a cleanliness risk. Yeah, we need to call the keeper, please. Those Bactrian camels are pooping all over the place. And then we got another pen over here that we need to call a keeper to get all that poop out in the African buffalo. Yeah, our flamingos are swimming like crazy now. There they are. Tons of flamingos up in here. Good to see. All right, so some donation bins along the way might not be too bad. Let's put a donation bin right there for our flamingo. All right, so far so good. 88% over 7 habitats. So that should be fine. We just need 2 more species then. And it's gonna be maybe a bit of a slog. Not gonna lie. Looking at what is left to grab, we're sort of in a pigeonhole now. Borneo orangutans are way out of our price range. But if we can get, we can get a pair now. barely. We can barely get a pair, haha, pun intended, of the Himalayan brown bear. So if we get the cheap male at 130, we'll have 173 to spend on a female. There's 151. All right, so Himalayan brown bear acquired. Now, what exactly does the Himalayan brown bear need to be happy? 5,000 feet, grade 4 climb proof. So they're going to need a little bit more attention here. So what we can do, actually, we have a bit of a dip here. We can put the enclosure over here, link up like this staff path around the back, and then maybe even run a path over the top and reconnect back here. Hey, nice. So yeah, we've got sort of a natural barrier here, for the Himalayan bear. That's what I like to see. So 5,920 feet, grade 4, climb proof. That's probably going to be our brick wall. And it needs to be higher than 6.6 feet. So we can go like 8 feet, maybe 10 feet on that red brick. So if we put that there, and we increase it up to 10 feet, something like that, yeah, we can have a pretty big enclosure for our bear. This is almost like meant to be. I'm certainly not complaining. Maybe something like that. We'll just connect everything up. And then we can actually move this post a little bit closer to the wall to get a little bit more space. Something like that. And then let's make a cheeky path, shall we? Let's continue on. We'll go right over the bear. And then that way, whoops. That way, if they need hard shelter, the path will actually count. Nice. Couldn't have planned that better if I tried. Happy little accidents. All right, so let's get a staff path back here so we can get the enclosure. Now it's really uneven. We might be able to smooth this out just a skosh. Let's go ahead and get our smoothing tool on and just smooth this out as best we can for our path. We just need it to start. It wants to go. But it's like, there we go. Kind of odd. But we'll get it done. There's that. All right, so we might need to move. We can move the staff room down a bit. That's no problem. All right, let's go ahead and get a habitat gate in here. There we go, nice and connected. Now let's move this rest area here towards level ground. And that staff area is good to go. Nice. All right, so let's go animal trading. We'll move our Himalayan bear to the zoo right there. All right, so that will be the bear. So they should have plenty of good visibility on the bear. It goes basically right over their pen. All right, diseased animal, the vet is on. Habitat at the risk, the keeper should be en route. And it kind of looks like the keeper is, no, that's the vet, but here's the keeper. Yeah, go ahead and pull out your pooper scooper. Reporting an incident. Yeah, I'd say an incident of too much poop. Go ahead and get that pulled up. Yeah, a lot of disease here from our African buffaloes because y'all didn't clean it. Do we need to hire more staff? Probably wouldn't hurt to grab a few more keepers. Yeah, we only have 3 keepers. Let's go a 1, a 2, a 3. So we will double our keepers. Our caretakers are having a rough time too. A 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Now that we're making some good money, we can afford to keep that up. Yeah, mechanics are at high risk, or a high workload too. 1, a 2, and a 3. Let's see. Security is at a high workload. 1, a 2, and a 3. So that will be security. Vendors are on a high load. Vets are on a high load. Let's get some more vets. A 1, a 2, and a 3. And let's do 4 more vendors. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. All right, so y'all should go ahead and do your thing. All right, so let's get the bear ready to go. And the bear is already injured right from the get-go. That's not too awful good. Plenty of hard shelter. We just need to get all of this sand out of here. And we actually need some more snow. So that is some coolers we need to put down. Looking at our power situation, it's all powered, so we don't have to worry about that, thankfully. All right, let's take a look at their Zoopedia and see their habitat requirements. So 22 Celsius to -10, we definitely need some coolers up in here. All right, habitat, species, and we want the Himalayan brown bear. First and foremost, coolers. Lots and lots of coolers. Let's put that there. No, I'm wanting to click on you. There we go. All right, so the bear wanted snow. So that's going to be, we want it to be like -4. Duplicate that. Put that over here. Then duplicate this one. And put that over here. And that should be a good expanse. All right, terrain we need to paint, and let's go snow. All the snow, all the time. Let's go. So then as this temperature drops, the snow will come back, and we will have some bear from the Himalayas. And then we'll need to get those plants out that the bear obviously will not like, and then we'll be able to put some extra taiga or Himalayan plants down. And then putting all this snow down, we can quickly see what areas are not getting cooled appropriately. All right, so that is a lot of snow. Go ahead and play that and get that temperature dropping. Yeah, the bear isn't too happy for now, but we are getting that done. Yeah, and they will need some plants. All right, so too much rock, but snow should be coming in as these coolers drop the temperature. And then we'll be all set. Just waiting on this. Come on. Keep dropping. Keep dropping. All right, inspector arriving, so hopefully our bears will be okay by then. All right, let's get some plants down while we can. So that's going to be Asia. So we'll keep Asia. And then we also need taiga and tundra. Taiga, tundra. All right, let's go with the Duturian lurch. Okay, that's cool. Let's go with the dwarf cornell. Sure. Let's go with the Himalayan birch. Okay. A little bit bigger. Let's get that in. Himalayan pines. All right, that looks cool. Scots pine, sure. All right, they're feeling good now. Vertical ivy. We'll put that on the tree, sure. Scots pine sap. Trin flower. Okay. And another Scots pine, perhaps? Sure. All right, so the bear should be feeling much, much better now. Yeah, 76%. So what's up with the social stress? Hopefully they can hide. And let's get their enrichment items in here ready to go. Himalayan brown bear. So they like a gift box. We'll put that down. That's 50. They like the cardboard box. That's 100. They like the bamboo feeder. That's 12. The herb scent marker. That's 150. The rubbing pillar. Sure. So that's 250 of 164. Yeah, we don't need a sack. We do need a water. So go ahead and put some water down, and we need our food tray. Alright, so that's good enrichment. Yeah, stress is going up. Everything is awesome. And then hopefully our vet can come on over and take care of our bear. So we've got a generator and a staff room, but we do not have a vet clinic. That might be really necessary over here. So staff facilities. Where is a good vet clinic? Vet surgery. There we go. So vet surgery down. So that way the vets don't have to run all over creation to get the bear taken care of. And not a moment too soon, because the vet is on their way. All right, so now that we've got people interested and we've got the bear set, let's look for some education speakers right up top. And this is going to be Himalayan brown bear. Go ahead and duplicate that to here. A lot of people walking on this path. That's going to be really good. Duplicate that to here. And duplicate that to here. So as people start to walk on the path, they will learn all about the Himalayan brown bear. We'll also need some donation bins as well. So we'll put one here and one here. Then we will get recycling, just in case people get grab a bite to eat before they come see the bear. They'll have some places to throw down. All right, everyone, welcome, welcome. Is that the best animal in our zoo, the brown bear? Yes, indeed. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to really start working on the education items of the brown bear, just making them much, much better. So vets are being called. Oh, that looked like someone threw up. Yeah, well, no, don't advance move. I just want to move it. Just put that there. It's fine. All right, so brown bear is now in surgery. Vet is on their way again. People are throwing away their trash. 795 bucks donated there. 134 bucks donated there. That is what I like to see. Clamptobacteriosis and injured. These poor bears are having a bad time of it. We might need to send a vet to research clampto. Might not be too bad. Once we get the Bactrian camel research done, that's going to be another toy that we probably already know. Let's see, can we do Elise in Clampto? Yes, we can. So let's get one vet constantly researching diseases and one vet constantly researching animals. I think that would be the best thing for us here. And as vet surgery isn't too far away, there's our new Himalayan brown bear, Samira. All right, so all is well so far. We're establishing a new staff area over here. We've got some brown bear, 13 years old, almost too old. So we'll have to make sure that breeding is good. And we only need one more habitat species. So let's look and see what will be the last animal that we place down to get our silver medal. So we've got buffaloes in the zoo. We have camels in the zoo. Tapir in the zoo. Bornean orangutan out of our reach. But the Garel, we can put down one. Flamingo, hippos are out. Indian elephant is way out. We can put down a red panda. We're getting some conservation credits. Snow leopards are way too high. So I imagine what we are going to do is place down perhaps a Gariel. If the Garel can live on their own, which they can, we can squeeze out that silver metal quick, fast, and in a hurry. There's vet research done. And that's first level camel. So what we're going to do is change from camel to Himalayan brown bear. And what that's going to do is give us some education bonuses here. And we're just going to keep on focusing. And if we learn a new food enrichment to help out, all the better. All right, so I'll go ahead and purchase the Gariel. And I imagine it's going to be right over here. So a walk path over here, they can take a look out at the Gariel as it swims. Just to be sure, we do not have one of those in the zoo, do we? No, we do not. All right, so I'm thinking Gariel, so I will go ahead to the Animal Trading Center. We'll grab one, get the enclosure all set up, and then we will be good to go. Oh, and we can get a female too. Adopt them quick. All right, sweet. So we got a pair. That's awesome. We can go ahead and place them down over here and be set up. So I will go ahead and get their enclosure set up and be right back. All right, so a bit of an issue. I cannot modify the edge of this ground, meaning that this is too steep for our Gariel to walk on. No matter what I do, I can change all of this. They have plenty of space as far as the land is concerned, but they cannot go down this ramp, and I can't change it. If I flatten to surface and go right across, that's where it stops. Like right there, I can no longer manipulate the edges, meaning we're going to have to try to find another place for our Gariel. It may be even over here if we set up an enclosure on this side, and then they can walk down into here nice and easy right by the Flamingo. That should be okay. We might be able to put another loop of walkway over them and just sort of go over the Flamingo. So we'll have to start from scratch. This habitat is a bust. Unless I can use this 3,100 feet for something else. But either way, we're going to have to put them back in the trade center, get them back in, and then we'll have to do something over here. So I will move those Gariel away, and we will get a brand new enclosure set up over here and start from scratch. All right, new exhibit placed, and they have more than enough land navigable area and swimming navigable area. So let's just go ahead and get this terrain a little bit better. They need less soil and more short or long grass, so we'll add some short grass here. All right, and then they need more rock, so we can add some rock here. Let's add some smooth rock right over here. Oh, and they'll need some more sand as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then in the back, we'll add some fine sand around the back side here. And then everything is clever, looking good. Plenty of shelter. Now we need some plant life in here. Let's go nature, and we need the Asian temperate tropical. So not tundra or taiga. So we need temperate and tropical. And we also need aquatic. So we'll do that. And let's start with, let's see, some large alpine. All right, that should be good. A banana palm. Yeah, we'll put that on the side. The beech sapling. We'll do that there. Looks good. Now, a beech tree may overwhelm them. We just need a small beech tree. There we go. How about Bengal bamboo? That'll look nice. How about bird's nest fern? Yeah, we'll work on the bird's nest fern. The black poplar tree. That's a lot of coverage. Maybe this little one will be okay. All right, black poplar is good. Blackthorn bush. Down there by the water's edge. Ooh, a bracken. All right, put the bracken down. The coastal mangrove. Let's put that out in the water. All right, that looks good. Common ash. Let's put an ash tree over here. All right, so that is a lot of coverage. We can look and see what that does to our plant diversity. So that is nice. 30% plant diversity across 7 habitats done. All right. So looking good. Let's get their enrichment items in. Habitat, we want the Gharial. Hopefully we've learned something about them. All right, so some blood scent markers. We'll put that down. That's 50 out of 61. We have the prey scented sack. That'll be 200 out of 61. We'll need a water pipe. And then we'll probably need a feeding tray. Can we squeeze in a feeding tray? Looks like we can. Right there. Outstanding. All right, so we don't know any other food. What is their temperature like? Temperature's fine. Good to see. All right, so aside from being injured, which should be taken care of momentarily, can't find an accessible research center. Okay, so what we'll do is we have plenty of money. Let's go with our facilities, our staff facilities, and find another research center. Planet Zoo Research Center. There you go. All right, so a new research center. We only need one workshop, as we're only researching the power, and we're still researching that power. We need that power to get done sooner rather than later, but we are halfway done to learning about wind turbines, and then we can go ahead and place down some more wind turbine research. All right, there's vet research done. Step 1 of clamptobacteriosis. So the next disease that we need to discover, I mean, we've got quite a bit. Let's go with stage 1, bordetelliosis. All right, so with the silver medal in hand, we've got 92% happiness. We need one more habitat species in the zoo for happiness, and then we need 4 more overall habitat species, which is outrageous, because I believe that is everything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And is that how many we needed? Yeah. So we basically need to save up enough to place down every single species in this checklist. So that is going to be tough indeed. We can work on one more. Let's see. So the Nile monitor we can't get. Indian elephant we can't get. Hippo we can't get. Himalayan brown bear we already got. We got the Gharial. We can't afford the Bornean orangutan. So yeah, it's going to be a waiting game for conservation credits now, as the things that we need are purchased with conservation credits only. So that might be some off-camera work, just sitting here, letting the conservation credits build up. If we can release any more animals into the wild, that would be awesome. So we've got 3 and a 10-year-old. So no young African buffaloes have grown up. We've almost got a couple buffaloes ready to go. The camels are about to mate, so that is more that we can release. There's a brand new Baird's tapir. We can't release them to the wild yet. Juveniles can't be released, but as soon as Itzil grows up, we can release indeed. Looks like we can release one of these boa constrictors. So let's do that. Mateo, 0.6 years old, released to the wild. Got 4 conservation credits. Yeah, we need to, from here on out, make sure that we just keep a pair. Oh man, the pink Brazilian spiders will release that spider to the wild for 3. Yeah, just get as many of these conservation credits as we possibly can here. So we have a 3rd spider that's 0.7 years old, released to the wild. All right, and wow, lots of wandering spiders. Holy crap. Can we multiple select? Yes, we can. 1, 2, and there. Release you 3 to the wild. 11 conservation credits there. Slowly and surely making up time. Eastern brown snakes, holy crap. So there is a 1-year-old and another 1-year-old and another 1-year-old. Released to the wild. 15 conservation credits. All right, so he's still got 2 Gharials. Wow, lots of hairy desert scorpions. 0.4 years, 0.4 years, 0.4 years. Good to see. Released to the wild. 13 conservation credits. And then flamingos. We've got some baby flamingos. We've got 2 black bears, 2 Nile monitors, 2 saltwater crocs. Looking at our timber wolves, yeah, one is about ready to kick the bucket. Then we've got a female here. And what's up with you? Oh, he's dead? Died of old age. So we can at least get another male timber wolf in here. Let's see what we've got. So male timber wolf, we need good fertility, good genes if we can. Oh, I like that. $532. Adopt, send to the zoo, put in the timber wolf, and then hopefully our new male timber wolf can continue with the line. Essentially, we have to release 7 overall timber wolves into the wild, and we've released 1, so we need to keep the timber wolves coming. That research is done. Nice. Himalayan brown bear level 1 done. That's going to be food and toy. Disease risk, call a keeper. And before we end the episode, let's look and see if our brown bear has learned any new anything besides the bamboo feeder. Because we could get away lucky if we learn something else. So we learn about the fire hose. Oh, there we go. Hey, large fixed barrel feeder. There we go. There's 100% on our brown bear. They're going to be really happy. That's good to see. Inspector rating. So education facilities at a 3 stars. Habitat 2. All right, so I had to do the, they were really stressed. So retroactively, I put in the stress relief over here. Food enrichment. So they got the large barrel feeder. If by chance, is that them as well? Species, African buffalo. Nope, just the scratch pad. So we didn't learn any new food. Everything is being cleaned. Diseased animal. And serious injury discovered. So vets are really on the move. And you've got tularemia. So yeah, the diseases are going to need to be researched quick, fast, and in a hurry for sure. And we will be set up to head to our gold medal. We'll have some conservation credits to spend to get another species in the zoo. And we only need 1 more species here above 85% wellness to get that check mark. Waiting on our mechanic to get renewable energy done so we can replace all of our power plants with wind turbines. We've got more than 900 guests in the zoo, that is for sure. So that will be really quickly done. And then it's just a waiting game on these last 2 to have all 13 habitat species that we know or available for purchase and releasing 6 more timber wolves into the wild. We just got some puppies. 3 puppies, you know, that's okay. So we'll have to keep on keeping on. But overall, not bad indeed. Good episode for us for sure. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next Planet Zoo video. Take care.